Turkey or Greece for the family this year. Same week, same four of you, and one of them quietly costs about £1,000 more. I compared them side by side for real families. And the winner? It comes down to one thing: how old your kids are. Stick with me because there's also a logistics trap with one of them that catches parents out every single summer. Start with the money. A week for a family of four, all in. Turkey starts around £720. Greece? You're into £1,000 and up. That's a £500 to £1,000 gap for the very same 7 nights. So where does it come from? Mostly the currency. The Turkish lira is weak against the pound, which makes everything, ice creams, boat trips, dinners, feel almost too cheap. A boat trip that would cost a fortune back home is pocket money here. Little by little, that adds up across a week. Take dinner out. In Turkey, a family meal runs £30 to £40. In Greece, that same night is £50 to £70. Over a week, that dining gap alone is £350 to £490. Greece roughly doubles it. Here's why Turkey wins on value: the all-inclusive resorts, water parks, kids clubs, restaurants, evening shows, all in one price. You pay once, then barely open your wallet again. For a young family watching the budget, that is a genuine relief. And for toddlers especially, the room, the pool, and the food all in one place is a total lifesaver. Now that logistics trap. Greece's best beaches are often out on the islands, which means a ferry from Athens or a connecting flight. With young kids and luggage, that's a stressful travel day. Turkey? Direct transfers, 30 to 90 minutes, resort to sand. So the kids' ages really decide it. Babies or primary schoolers, 0 to 10. Turkey's all-inclusive ease is hard to beat. Tweens and teens, 11 and up. Greece's islands, history, and food give them far more to sink their teeth into. Because Greece wins where it counts for older kids, the culture. Whitewashed villages, island hopping, tavernas right on the harbor. The food's a real step up too. Fresh seafood, proper Greek tavernas. Turkey's resort buffets are easy, but it isn't quite the same. And the history is unbeatable. The Acropolis in Athens, Knossos on Crete, real ancient wonders your teens will actually remember. Greece also has some of the world's best beaches. Pink sand at Elafonisi, the famous shipwreck cove on Zakynthos. If you lean Turkey, look at Antalya, Belek, or Fethiye and Oludeniz on the Dalaman coast, the family resort heartland. Leaning Greece? For families, Crete and Rhodes are easiest, direct flights and big all-inclusives. Save the tiny islands for when they're older. On timing, both shine in summer, but Turkey edges October half-term. Still 25 to 28 degrees, and the resorts are guaranteed open. Flights are close too, 3 to 4 hours to Greece, and 3.5 to 4.5 to Turkey from most UK airports. So it isn't really Turkey versus Greece. It's value, ease, and little kids versus culture, food, and teens. Tight budget, young family, want it simple? Turkey. Older kids, after history and proper food, don't mind a ferry? Greece. Either way, going all-inclusive on the big islands or along the Turkish coast is how families keep the whole thing affordable. We broke them both down side by side in the full guide, the links in the description. And plan your own budget free at endlesstravelplans.com.